slowly extending.
Oh!
See my bottom.
Oh, I just cracked.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I never was gonna work.
Hi guys and welcome back. This is episode 4 of the sort of more rawer session with massage, manipulation and stretching and other bits and bobs we're doing. And I am of course joined by Alysha.
Hello.
Now, those who are regulars of the channel will know that Alysha has been here since the very start. And if you look at the videos that feature, you can see massive differences. Because there's sometimes where you're super skinny and super ripped. And then there's some where you're a little bit bigger.
Yep.
And there's even a time that she appeared before she had these.
Really?
Really?
God, that's a long time ago then.
You actually appeared before Boobs. In fact, it was that video, along with another couple of videos, that helped monetize the channel in the first place and helped get it to 1,000 subscribers.
Well, they're nearly 4 years old.
Yeah,
No.
well, I think...
in 2 days, they're 4 years old.
Happy birthday. Are you going to get 2 little cupcakes? Like the candles?
I might do, actually.
That's a good idea. You could even take a picture like that. Happy birthday to me. Right, let's get back to serious for a second. Right, so basically, yeah, Alysha's been here since the beginning. And we've done lots and lots of different kinds of videos. Now, today I'm going to be trying to crack you. Because it takes 10,000 manipulations, supposedly, to get good, like below average at cracking. And I get it, because I've done a few now and I'm not that good, in all honesty. Now, I do have your permission to try these, do I?
Yep.
Fantastic. Now, the course that I went on was a course run by John Gibbons. Have you heard of him?
I have, actually, yeah.
He's a fantastic guy. Me and him are friends. He's written a lot of books, he's done a lot of courses. You're a sports therapist yourself now, aren't you? Are you level 3 or level 4?
Level 4.
Level 4 sports therapist. Now, you know what would be really good one day? We actually film you working on me. Right? So I say what we'll do is, when this video gets a certain amount of likes, we'll do it. So how many likes do you want to see before on this video before we do it?
Well, what's the most amount of likes have you had?
Ever. Right, there's a video, there's a couple of videos, including maybe one of yours, that's got like maybe 1 million views, and they've got like 10,000 likes.
Okay.
Right, so that's a really high bar.
Yeah.
And then I think average might be between 500 and 1,000.
Oh, okay, so let's go. Should we go somewhere in the middle, about 3,000 to 4,000?
Right, so there you go, 3,500.
There we go.
So show this video some love. Let's get to 3,500 likes, which is quite a lot for what I expect this video to be, and how well it to perform, right? And if we do, we'll get to see Alysha working on me, which will be pretty cool. Right, so to begin with, what we're going to do is we're going to do just a little bit of seated. I seem to have already developed a style of which order I want to do things in. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably change this up some. Now this one I struggle with, but we're going to mobilise you first before we even attempt to do a little crack. So if I can have your bum there facing that wall. That's it. And then if we just bring your hands up, both of them, and bring your hands together, and all we're going to do is we're just going to, so you can feel your neck cracking just from doing that. Wow. Are you planning any courses anytime soon to go on any?
I do want to. I want to do a cupping one.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be my first one.
I recommend you go on, I don't know if they do any there. Where did you train?
In Sheffield with Envisage.
Okay. Well, where I went, it's near Nottingham.
All right, yeah.
Called Pressure Point Academy, I think, something like that. Anyway, it's run by this lady. She's lovely. And for whatever reason, she makes a fresh cake every time she teaches.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so like both days, there were one day where there were Guinness cake,
Ooh.
and the next day there were pumpkin pie cake or something.
That sounds amazing. Definitely going there just for the cake.
But she teaches, I think, up to level 5 sports therapy.
Yeah.
And then there's loads of little extra courses. Plus John Gibbs, he teaches there.
Oh, nice.
In fact, part of this that I'm doing now,
Mm-hmm.
I might repeat it again because he's teaching there in April, and it's spine mobilization and then manipulation. And then I don't know if he's doing vital glutes the day before. So I might even go on that.
That sounds good.
If I do it, I'll let you know, and then you could come.
Yeah.
We could car share. Your car ain't leaking. We'll go in mine. Right.
Yours might be a bit more reliable.
Let's turn around, face the other way. How did that feel?
Nice, actually.
Come on, way back, sorry. What would you pop in then when you turn
My
around?
hips.
Right, hopefully it should be easy to crack you today, shouldn't it? But saying that, right, this seated one, like my son, he cracks dead easy. You don't even have to do it. Like, he cracks his neck, he cracks his back, he cracks all his fingers. I went to go crack his back, nothing. And I must have tried about 5 different techniques.
The thing is, if he's already cracked it before, though.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You need that built. You need it built up, don't you, if it to actually work. Oh, you see, we're cracking now just from that. That's you done. You put your arms down. Right, so let's get you set up first. If I had both your arms, please. And I'll put your arms there. Okay. Pop that towel there. Pop your head down a little bit. So I don't know if this will work with it because literally there's not actually that much tension there. So deep breath in. Slowly out. I don't think that one is going to be the one for you.
Where was that meant to crack?
Yeah. Right, we'll try it again, but we'll go lower.
Whereabouts were it meant to crack in the top of my back?
Right, deep breath in. Slowly out. Yeah. Yeah, you should have felt it there, but when he was teaching it, what he did say, and I'm starting to wonder that myself, is if the towel's too fluffy, it won't do it. So it could be as simple as that. Or it could just be that I'm setting people up wrong for this.
Yeah.
So next time, I might try a different towel. But he also says if you try it twice and it doesn't do it, don't keep doing it.
Don't keep trying.
Move on to something else, because if not, you can irritate the tissue.
Yeah.
In fact, I reckon we could move that onto. We click this onto here.
Yeah.
Take them off a bit. Are you going to be competing next year?
I don't know yet. Just wait to see how I feel when it gets to next year. I'm going to do like a mini cut after Christmas and New Year, mainly because my friend's getting married, so like I don't want to look like a lump in the bridesmaid dress.
I think it'd be difficult for you to look like a lump in a bridesmaid dress.
Oh, trust me, it's possible. And then just see how I feel if I want to carry on dieting after that.
Yeah. Because you did have like 9 months or a year where you were just cutting. For a long time. I remember that.
Yeah, there were 1 year where I had like 8 weeks off in the whole year.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I had 6 weeks off at middle of year and then about 2 or 3 weeks off for Christmas after when I'd finished.
Right. So let's just have a little think about it. Right. You know when you're bulking up, right? Do you just eat what you want, or are you following a certain amount of calories?
Yeah, I follow like a plan.
So roughly speaking, how many calories do you have when you're bulking up?
Now at the minute, I think on like a training day, I have 2,300.
2003.
2,324-ish.
Right.
And the rest I have about 2,1.
So you know when you're cutting, what do you drop down to?
Well, obviously it goes down gradually.
Yeah, so you wouldn't just go from 2,2 to 1,500 or
No. I think the lowest I went to this year was about 1,100-1,200.
Wow.
Like for the last few weeks.
And at the same time, you're up in your cardio as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then not only that, you teach aerobics and stuff, don't you? So,
Yeah, that's hard.
so you're getting cardio in both ways. It's brutal, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I take my hat off to you. The amount of discipline that it takes is unreal. But then I also think it can't be that good for your body to...
Oh, no, it's not
Go up and
healthy.
down.
It's not healthy in the terms of being that lean. That's why you've sort of like can't be that lean all year round sort of thing. But yeah, it's like basically like yo-yo dieting, isn't it?
Yeah, but like an extreme version of it.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm heavier than I'd like to be, but that's just because I can't control myself with food.
It's probably because you need that...
It's got better though. Like I've lost my appetite now, which is good.
I suppose it depends if you've got that like date setting, doesn't it? If you've got a date knowing that you're going to get on a stage in say like July,
completely different.
then you know what you've got to do, don't you? But if you're just chugging along training, then you don't have to be quite so strict, do you? It's tight in there, isn't it? Jaw muscles tight. Too much talking. Hear that off, I'm laughing. That big again.
Yeah.
Like the cupcakes on the birthday. Is you with Raf competing this year?
No, I think he's jacked it in now for good.
Has he really?
Yeah.
I saw a picture he put up over there and it looked absolutely ripped.
Yeah, that was an old picture.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. No way.
Yeah, it was an old one.
Cheeky monkey.
It was reminiscing. But he's barely having time to like train him because he's got a new job role. So I've not first time I seen him all week were last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'd been working away.
That's the problem, isn't it? Life takes you over, doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was at college, one of my mates, he used to go to the gym when we were at college, and he used to train for 3 hours a day.
Well, that's just pointless.
Alright, we're intense. I once went with him, right, and we jogged from his house to the gym, which was, I reckon, maybe 3 mile away.
Oh my God.
So we jogged there, right, and then I was like, what we doing? And he was like, we're doing a full body workout, right? So I was like, alright, yeah, nice and steady, I thought. No, we were doing like pyramid training, right? Literally every single like variation of everything you could think of, we were doing like 10 sets.
Oh,
After an hour, I walked out, right? With that, and at time, I only weighed about, I don't know, 10, 11 stone. And he walked out and he picked me up, threw me over his shoulders, and he was like, "You're not finished?" He dragged me back in. And then we finished, and it was about 3 hours, right? And then I was like, right, come on, to loosen up, we're going to jog back up,
Oh my gosh.
right? And literally the next day, I couldn't get out of bed. I
Was
couldn't
that
go to college. I was bedbound for 2 days, right?
You couldn't move.
But I was that swollen, my muscles. I was swelled up for about a week. I looked jacked, and I was like, that's just off one training session. But I was like, no human can do that every day.
No.
I know, obviously, they talk about Arnold and how he used to do 5 hours of training or whatever, but it was killer. But even him, he's I've seen pictures of him these days, and he's not quite as big as he used to be.
Well, no, he's old now, though, isn't he?
What's what you saying? Same age as me, you cheeky bastard.
What, Arnold?
No, my mate.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you meant Arnold. I was saying,
I say my mate's not as big as he used to be.
All right.
Then you went, oh, he's old. I'm like, yeah, cheers. Used to like you. Thought we were friends.
Got me wires crossed, didn't I?
Yeah, I'll let you off then.
Surprised he was big at all if he were doing that much work, burning through his muscle.
Well, you'd think, wouldn't you? Bit tender.
Mm.
And we're ticklish here.
Yeah.
I always forget that you've got a weird thing of...
I've got so many weird tickle spots.
You've got tickle spots. You've got areas that cause intense pain. Areas that make you giggle.
It's mainly my back. Like certain parts of my back is just... It's like ticklish. Really, really ticklish.
Right, what we'll do is I'm gonna try this track from this side. If you don't do it from this, I'm gonna move to the other side. Just because I find it easier to do with that hand. So first we're just gonna roll you over. Take a deep breath in. Slowly out. Let's come around this side. Deep breath in. Slowly out.
Oh!
There we go, we've got a pop.
I got one.
Only one though, I thought you'd be like
It
bubble
depends.
wrap.
I might have cracked quite a bit, you know, first thing in the morning when I wake up.
Oh, you got it all out your system, did you?
I need to, otherwise it aches.
Is it?
Oh.
We see, this is only a stretch. We're not actually manipulating your ear, but you pop from that anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
Which means when I come and do your lumbar,
There'll
no point
be
trying it, is
there were no pops left.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. What we're gonna do? What are your legs and your hips being like?
Just tight.
Just pulling your foot, it cracks, isn't it? We don't really need to manipulate you at all, do we? Just pull you back.
Crack my wrist and my ankles pretty easily, like constantly.
I wonder if, when you just said that, we did do one, but that were a bit weird. I don't think it will. I think you've got too much bounce. Your socks say glute on.
Glutewear.
That brand, is it?
Yeah. Same brands as my leg and my tops. That I've got on, a Glutewear.
You sponsored by him?
No, I wish I were though. No, I'm not active enough on social media to be sponsored by anybody.
No. This side really tight.
I don't know what it is. Like, everyone says like this side's really tight, but I don't know if this side's just more dense with muscle, because when you look at my glutes, this side is so much fuller than the other side, but I don't know why why it's like that.
Do you do like muscle activation stuff to try and
activate? I can feel it. I can feel it, like it working. To be fair, I can feel it more in this side than I can that side.
It just grows better.
This side just grows so much more better. God knows why.
I suppose there's always that aspect, isn't there, when it comes to like bodybuilding, that there's going to be slight differences, and it's a case of then you probably need to isolate that and work.
I'd try, and
it's just not having none of it.
It's just not having none of it.
Maybe you try too hard. Because if you think about it, right, now, if you didn't train, right, and you just went about your daily business, and you say you're right-handed, even though you're right-handed and you use your right hand for everything, your left bicep will be slightly bigger.
Why's that?
Because you only ever use your left bicep when you really need to do something strong and heavy.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're using that, so what you end up doing is you end up building up more of like the endurance fibers, and that just gets brought in for
like power. Yeah.
So it could be that by you overworking, like trying to work that side, right, you're working it too much.
Well, I try and do it equally, but I always do everything on this side first, like when I'm training. But
try the other side for a month and see what happens. But don't blame me if you just end up with one huge bump.
I know. It's getting that way anyway, just with this side.
Same said. You just have to stand for one side only. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it, I suppose?
Nah. Ooh.
tight up front there, aren't we? So this is, do you do these, you know when you're working, do you do much stretching on your clients? You see, this is one of my favourite stretches because you're not really doing a lot.
No, yeah, I did it the other day.
But I think you're doing a lot at the same time because you're decompressing the hip joint.
In fact, I did
it can feel really nice for lower back problems.
Last year? Last week.
Yeah, so last time you did this was last
week. No, it was last week. A woman, she had a back operation.
Okay.
And she said her hips just felt like, well, they were really tight.
Yeah.
Like she could barely move it. On her left-hand side, she couldn't barely move a hip at all.
You have to do that to figure out which were left. You know what? You're not on your own. Loads of women do it.
I can't. Honestly, I'm terrible. You know, like if me and Josh are in the car and he's driving and he's like, well, which way, left or right? And I'll say right when really I mean left. And he's that doesn't seem right. Are you sure it's that way? And I'm going, oh no, that I have to point. I have to go that way.
Yeah. Joe did the same thing. If she's driving and I say, oh, turn left, I'll suddenly hear her go.
Yeah. Right.
Tried to work it out in her head. It's weird, isn't it?
It must just be a woman thing.
Gotta be. But no, you're right. Me personally, any sort of like lower back pathologies, any problems, I always like to start off with the hips.
Yeah.
The simple being is if you just dive straight into the back, you could upset the back even more and irritate even more. Whereas if you start with the hips, quite often it is down to the legs or the hips anyway. So you loosen them up and then you've done half your job before you got there.
Yeah.
Might do some big stretches today. How are we feeling?
Yeah, could do with that.
Shall I plow you?
Yeah.
Shall I plow you? Do you remember last time we did that plow stretch?
I did have them short shorts on as well.
Yeah. Caused outrage, didn't it?
It's fine, guys. I chose to wear the shorts.
Yeah. You know what? It never even crossed my mind that like, I bet your bum were on show or anything, but people lost their heads, didn't they?
My bum's on show all the time.
Yeah. It's not new, is it?
No.
For you.
In any aspect of my life,
No.
my bum's on show. The only time it's not on show is when I'm at gym. I mean, the bloody bikinis I wear on stage are minute, so...
Yeah, they don't leave much to the imagination.
Not really, no.
Yeah, you had shorts on, and the best thing was you had a long sleeve top on that had a high collar as well. So all that was covered. It was literally the bottom bit of your bum. And people lost their minds. And the problem is, I think I'm that oblivious to stuff like that I don't see it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm that used to seeing people's bodies and stuff that you become a little bit blasé to it.
A bit numb to it.
Yeah. Like there's been an odd time where somebody said, "Oh, that you've over sexualized the girl in this video," and I've had to go through it and think, why? How? What have we done? What's sexual about that? I don't get it.
Some people have just got wrong minds. That's why.
Maybe. You see, the minute you put your leg down, you sort of tense up a little bit, and then it takes a little bit to loosen it up again. Yeah, it's like you just want to tense it up all the time. I wonder if it's more your psoas, because that's quite sensitive for you. You know what we're doing now, don't you? Bit tender.
It's all right. Oh, that sends a really weird pain up my stomach.
Yeah. Let's just go a bit lower.
Oh, no.
You okay?
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, there we go. Popping now. Do you hear that?
That's...
What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you control your legs. Right? I'm going to drop there.
Yeah.
So I'm not deep. I'm literally just touching the top, right? And you're going to lift your leg. Right, so what you're going to do, you're going to go like this.
Yeah.
And then you're going to slowly extend.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not even going to put any pressure on.
Okay. Oh.
And then slowly extend when you're ready. Keep going. Right, how's that feeling?
That's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're going to push it harder now, aren't you?
I'm not going to push. I'm going to drop a bit deeper. So bring it all the way up. Just so I can feel it. Right. Now we're going to work it. So now extend. That's it. I'm just going to do a couple. Beautiful. And again. And then I reckon you can just relax now. Okay. Right. And then we're just going to get your hip flex really well.
Hip flex. Oh no. I never this was going to work. Oh, no.
We had tap for a while, haven't we?
Oh God, that was painful.
Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll do it another way.
Yeah.
Right, where we're not really working that, but it'll work it. And we're going to do a pin and stretch. So where your legs are like that, you're just going to raise your leg up and down.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
That seems a bit nicer.
Do we need to bring safe words back?
What was it last time? Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea. What can we have this time? Custard cream. Struggling a bit?
It's like I almost don't want to move.
Yeah, we're going higher now. Look how tight it is here. I don't mean look, I mean...
Oh.
I'm more talking to myself, you know. Right, good. That's good. Right, now it's sort of kind of warmed up a little bit. Just relax. Now, I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm just going to put that much pressure on.
Okay.
So I'm barely doing it. So I'm going to rest my thumb on it.
Yeah.
Then move it. Just so your body can get used to that touch. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll do 2 or 3 of these. Fine, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to just do a little bit more pressure. Okay. Well done.
Ooh.
I wonder if you can also do with your ankle. Have you damaged this ankle at all?
Not that I know of. But do you know when you push it out to the side, it does feel like it wants to snap.
Yeah. Getting close to custard cream.
not too close. Definitely feeling it. Oh, I'm so over dramatic, aren't I? Oh. Ooh.
When was the last time you've had a treatment?
About a month ago, I think.
What did you have?
Just a sports massage from a bloke in gym I went to.
Which gym do you go to now?
Well, I still go to one in Worksop, but me and Josh had gone to. Ooh.
Where are you going?
They'd gone to one in a. Is it Gloucester Sheffield? No, it's Gloucester's Rotherham. S20 Physique.
Oh yeah. You know, normally, when I do that on people, this bottom leg generally stays there, and then I'm just stretching that hip. But you shot like your whole body just rolled with it.
My body's like, no, it don't want that.
Yeah.
No, I have got like a bit of a tender bit on my lower back, and I think that's why I moved.
Well, this will help it then, won't it? All this stretching.
Yep.
What will like this side?
That's fine, actually.
Nowhere near it, bad, eh?
No.
No, nothing there.
No, don't even
That's good.
feel it.
Let's just.
Ooh.
We're going to feel it when we're.
Well, it's
really
not as bad
engaged.
though. I can feel it a bit, but it's bearable.
Okay. We don't need to work that too much then. Let's see. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
See, this is why I don't get why this side's so flat. Because this side seems to be fine. Oh.
Right, first, let's see if this helps release your lower back. Right, so first things first, I'm going to squeeze.
Yeah.
You're going to push out.
Yeah.
Then when I tell you to relax, you're going to squeeze my fist as hard as you can.
Okay.
Like you're trying to destroy a melon or something. Yeah.
If only.
You what?
If only I could do that with my twig legs.
Right, there's your video for you, child. Let's go. Yeah, push out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, relax and squeeze. Right, relax.
Ow.
What?
Something clicked right on inside.
Oh, did it? Well, that's kind of what we were looking for.
Oh, right, okay.
But we'll do it one more time because you normally feel it more above your pubic bone, but you can feel it in your hip flexors
Yeah, it was
as
like
well.
in there.
Yeah, we'll do one more. So push out. You're already stronger. That's strong, I'm struggling. Right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, relax and destroy my hand.
Ah!
There's another little pot, wasn't there? Where did you feel that?
On the other side.
side.
Same place, but other side.
Okay, cool. So we've done them both now. Can you stand up? Alright, pressure on your knees.
Yeah.
Can you feel it in your hips though?
Yeah.
Feel good?
Yeah, it feels nice.
It's weird,
actually.
isn't it? Normally do this doing traditional shakes on floor. Never really stood up on a table and done it. Bit dangerous. Okay. So you can just place your hands at the side here. And then we're going to take your legs. And we're going to begin slowly extending. Oh, a bit of instability there. Okay. Just relax. I bet your legs are just resting on you, aren't they, nearly? Your legs are actually straightening out, so that shows you there must be quite a lot of tightness in the hamstrings. So let's just have a check of that. Not too bad when I do that. Unless they're coming more from your glutes, maybe. Just straighten your leg out. Down. And again. And down. And again. And down. That'll do. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm not necessarily going to dive in and just bang, mobilise, manipulate it, but I'm going to mobilise you instead.
Okay.
So, I want you to roll onto your side, as close to edge as possible, that's it. And then if we just have a look at your leg, keep your bottom leg straight.
Sorry.
So that's straight. Clearance off there, that's fine. So hook that there. How much you roll around? Can I have this arm? And then if I just pull that there, and if we just pop your hands there and there, and then right, we'll give it a whirl. So take a deep breath in, and then out. Let's do it out on top. Right. It's just yesterday, it worked really well for me doing it that way. Deep breath in, and then out. Yeah, I think it popped earlier when we were stretching.
Yeah.
Right, let's go other way though. Let's just have a little practice. Might be why I used to move this. Why you just can see my bottom.
Oh, I just cracked.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just ruining it for me.
Oh.
As if you just get into position and then crack.
You're only a little one. Might need a big one now.
Probably won't. That might be it. It might be done. Look how much you bend. Right, in fact, just stop a second. I need you to come right close to the edge because your leg won't hanging off. That's it, straighter. That's it. And then if I just give that a little pull. And you can look up a little bit if you want. Look how much you twisted already. I mean, it's not even doable to twist you anymore, is it?
Oh.
I can't see you cracking from there. Right, I'll tell you what.
Might do.
Deep breath in. And out. No, I don't think you will, because you're at the full limit. You can feel the note in there.
Yeah.
What we'll do, we'll just try and mobilise you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we feel like there's any crack there, so to speak, we'll give it a whirl. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to warm your muscles up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do like the butterfly mobilisation without going full into a crack. It's quite weird when the guy who runs the course, when he was doing it, to me the mobilisation and the actual final manipulation didn't even feel any different.
Yeah.
But I suppose that's just years of practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon we might stand a chance just here.
I was just going to say, I could probably feel something up top.
Yeah. See, there is one for T1 just here.
Yeah.
Where you bend the neck and then you go in there. But I don't know if I feel confident enough to just do it without like reviewing it all again. So it might be another day that. Deep breath in. And then out.
Oh, yes.
That was a few, wasn't it?
Yep.
It kind of went do-do-do, didn't it?
Mm.
Let's see if I can get another one where you do this. Let's see if I can do that one. So deep breath in. And slowly out. Nah, that's not going to go. But unless you put more into it. Deep breath in. Slowly out. Now, not there. Right, I'm going to try and do one more for your ribs.
Oh.
Ooh. In fact, do I need a towel on this? Maybe, because you might slide a bit. You would just hang your hands over. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do this with you.
Why?
You'll see.
Sorry.
No point trying that, is it?
Wait. I might be alright.
Right.
Oh, for God's sake.
we won't try that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you just... Right, let's just quickly stretch you. No, we don't need this towel now. We'll just do a couple of quick stretches. I'm not sure I can tell the difference between your bum.
It's noticeable from side profile.
Ah, okay.
To be fair, it's quite good that it's not noticeable like from the back, obviously, for when I compete. But
I suppose that's the main thing, isn't it? It's when you compete and you
yeah,
strip any
so,
fat
like,
off, isn't it?
when you strip it off like from the back, everything looks pretty symmetrical. And luckily, I can only just pose on one side, so I pose on obviously on the stronger side. But literally, when I've posed on the other side, it looks completely different. Like, it's flat. I mean, it gets pretty flat anyway, but then it's just another level flat.
Another level flat. Right, Alysha, I'm going to get on the table with you now, is that alright?
Yep.
Right. I'm going to probably use your hamstrings as a bit of an anchor. Because I think I think your bum's that big that it'll look wrong if I do it the other way. Okay.
Oh.
You alright?
Yep.
Right. So if you bring your arms back from me, we've done this before and you don't really move like a normal person.
Do I not?
No, as in like most people, the back seems to move loads, but last time I remember doing this on you, you didn't seem to move very much. Right, but we'll see. So, deep breath in. And slowly out. Well, that's loads better actually. Oh, it looks it from my side. Deep breath in. Slowly out. How's it feeling?
To be fair, better than I thought it would.
Yeah. And then down. You're getting better in what respect?
Because you know when I do it myself.
What, you can do this yourself?
No, like when you do the Cobra stretch yourself, or you push yourself, like the lower part of my back really hurts.
Right, but it's not hurting your back.
But it's not as bad.
It might be because I'm pinning it down a little bit.
Okay, I can feel it, but it's not painful.
Right, well, we'll do it one more time because I don't want to irritate it. But if there's a disc pathology, stuff like Cobra is really good, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's probably not with you. You're a bit too young to really be having stuff like slip disc, really.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, but I gym and
I suppose
whatnot, and prance around like a lunatic all day.
Right. Deep breath in, and then slowly out. And again, deep breath in.
In fact, I can't feel that at all now.
Okay, that's cool.
But normally it's like that bit just feels like it's real tight.
Like compacted. It might have just opened it up, you know, when we did the plow.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Because you're going opposite way, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it might have opened it
up.
And therefore just released it a little bit. What we'll do is we'll finish here for stretches. And then we'll do another video where we're doing some soft tissue, deep tissue work on your back. So there you have it, episode 4 of the manipulation, mobilization complete. This time I've decided, in previous episodes I've included massage as well. On this one I haven't, because we're going to film some massage. But we're going to do that in the usual style of no talking. I feel like you've got all your screams and your moans and your stuff out your system now, maybe.
Yeah, I'm ready to sleep now.
But yeah, to be fair, I'll make that a lot more relaxing and we'll slowly work into the muscles. So how did you find... Now, one of the things you might have noticed is because Alysha cracks so easily, the slightest bit of movement, and she cracked before we're even ready to do the manipulations. Which then means if you've already cracked, you can't crack again, usually. So the only real crack we got... we got a little bit when we did the dog with the hand behind you, and then we got quite a bit when we did quite hard thrust, if I'm honest, with the butterfly, and then I think that were it. You sort of, as you were moving about, her hips cracked anyway, so the lumbar roll just didn't work. In fact, as she was getting into the lumbar roll while I was moving the camera, she cracked. Made that one non and void. So everything tended to crack before we even got to the point of cracking it. But how did you find it?
No, it was nice. I'm someone that I crack everything: neck, fingers, ankles, wrists, and I always try and get my fella to squeeze me tight so I can crack me back. So yeah, it felt really nice.
Right, awesome. And the stretching, you like all the stretching?
Yeah, love stretching. In
like
fact, I feel. I was going to say I feel better already.
It feels better already for good ploughing. Which stretch do you prefer?
Oh God, I'll concentrate now. To be, I do quite like the.
See, so
I do quite like the plough.
You've heard it here first. Alysha loves a good plough. Right, anyway, that's all for me. So, good night, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and no doubt you'll be seeing Alysha very shortly.